Hello, Star Thinker here. How y'all doing? Uh, I just thought I'd make a quick video because I'm ready for work already and I got several hours to go. So just a quick one. I've told you before, I'm not afraid to admit that when I camp alone in the woods, it's terrifying. and so people are like, "What's so terrifying?" Well, first of all, I'm alone. I'm unarmed. I'm in the middle of a place where no one will find me, and but there are things that like my mind runs away with me. There's the normal things. There's the regular flora and fauna. You can get gored by an elk or a bear or a goat or a deer or uh, bobcat, mountain lion, snake, turtle. So yeah, there's things out there. But there's like a star going on here. It's cute though. But so what does scare me when I'm in the middle of the night? So I made a list, and I'm just going to read you a list of what I'm afraid of at night. And not that I believe in any of these things, but when your mind runs away from you, you're picturing, because like your light only goes so far. That's like blackness, and you get a few ghost trees in there, and you can't see, and you just picture these things walking out of the shadows. So Bigfoot, naturally. Everybody's afraid of Bigfoot. If you're not, well, you're crazy. What else? The brother cousins from Deliverance. I would be very terrified to meet them in the middle of the woods at night. Godzilla, because you can't really run from Godzilla. If he's going to step on you, he's going to step on you. Tweaker with a gun. Again, I think people are the worst people to meet in the forest. A werewolf. I think of all these, a werewolf is like the one thing I couldn't match with brute force. So yeah, the werewolf. The rake. Not to be confused with a leaf rake or a garden rake, but the rake. If you don't know what the rake is, you'll have to Google them. Skinwalkers. Nothing's terrifying than having 4 or 5 skinwalkers coming at you. The Michigan dog boy, and I know I'm going to be out of his territory, but he might have followed me. And as a kid growing up, I was terrified of the Michigan dog boy because I lived right in the middle of Michigan where the Michigan dog boy was known to live. Redneck bullies, possibly with guns. Fast zombies. I hate fast zombies. They're horrible. And along that same line, velociraptors. They're also very fast and they have very sharp teeth. I know when I get bit by my cat and it draws blood, I'm like, ooh, that really hurts. Just imagine a velociraptor biting you. Benevolent aliens. These are the aliens who think they're smarter than us. So they lay you on the table and they make you paralyzed, and then they dissect you and they poke needles in your eyes and they do the probe thing, and then they let you go. And then 5 months later, you're regressed and you remember it all. Slow zombies. Yeah, slow zombies. Just as bad as fast zombies sometimes. Mothman. I've already seen him twice. I don't want to see him a third time. Mean aliens. They're just aliens that are mean. They know they're better than us, and they are going to prove it. Not the cat. And finally, last but not least, Miley Cyrus. And then that brings me to like, what wouldn't I mind seeing in the middle of the woods? What, if I could sit there and something came out and I'm like glad and relieved, what would that be? Well, how about Billy Ray Cyrus? I'll bet he's fed up. He just wants a beer, and he'll sit down and we'll tell stories by the fireside. Friendly aliens. Friendly aliens will come and trade knowledge for whatever I can give them. A glass of water. Galadriel. That goes without saying. And Arwen. I wouldn't mind seeing Arwen come out. And last but not least, Kelly Pickler. And that's all I could come up with. So yeah, that's what I think about when I'm in the woods at night. And these all come through my mind. I'm sure there's more I'm forgetting. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy, Leatherface, that's his name. He doesn't frighten me. The Babadook, nah. What else? I can't think of anything else that would frighten me. And I know you're thinking there's one thing that's left off the list, but there's a good reason for that. What else? Ooh, Mike is really giving me the stink eye. So anyway, that was just a short video on what I'm terrified of at night. Skinwalkers. I've been watching Skinwalker videos like all night. Last night, I took a break from the Skinwalkers. I started watching a UFO documentary, and it was like a 6-part documentary, and yeah, there was just a lot of stuff in there, but it was a lot of the stories. Anyway, I won't go into that. I wanted to keep this short. That is what I'm scared of at night. So werewolf, never mind that. But hopefully this will be 3 nights in the wilderness, and that'll break my record of 2 nights alone. Because sometimes I'm 2 nights alone, I'll go get a hotel room or something and come back there. Or if I'm just on a weekend, I've done a lot of 1 nights. But this will be 3 nights in unfamiliar places I've never been before. So it's going to be fun. I'm sure my heart will be beating fast. I'm sure I'll take a lot of Benadryl and try to get some sleep, and we'll see what happens. But this is my take on Nights in the Forest.